See if we get any people. Hello. Hi, Joseph. What's going on? Wait for more people to kind of show up and arrive. I was bored, so I figured why not go live? It's been 2 weeks since I did my first live chat, so I thought I'd try another. I had nothing else going on tonight. Hope everybody out there is doing good. See how many times we get interrupted by the cat? Because he's looking at me. And he's interjecting. He's very vocal. And here he comes. You want to say hi, bub? Yep. So there's that. New Bowie vinyl box set. Oh, that's cool. I want one. My cat is just kind of hanging out down here, being really cute. Oh, geez, of course. Adorable. Just for the camera. Can't be cute like that all the time, huh? Now he's just staring at me. See if anybody else decides to come and hang out. It must not be any fun just kind of like staring at my face. I wish I had stuff to really talk about. I don't. I was just kind of gonna wing this. Had no real plan. Yeah, you should. Well, let's see, 6, 5, 4, 3. That'll be like 1 o'clock in the afternoon over here. My day's been okay. I went to work this morning and I just wasn't feeling well. So there wasn't really anything for me to do today since there was a concert at work. So they let me go home. I'm feeling much better now. But I was just not up to par this afternoon. Now I'm just hanging out, relaxing. I was watching TV, watching some YouTube. Kind of just hanging out. God, this is such an unflattering angle, but it's the most comfortable to do an extended chat, something for a long period of time here on the couch as opposed to right over there where I usually do my videos. But I'm just like not happy with myself. Maybe this is why there aren't too many girls in the vinyl community because we're all just like looking at ourselves. This is so much fun so far. I don't know, maybe this wasn't the right time to do it. Hair problems. It says that there's 3 people here watching, but Joseph is the only one to come out of the woodworks and say hello. I don't know, sometimes I think that little man in the corner's lying. If you've never done a live chat before, it has the little person icon with how many people are in the chat. And it's a liar. I don't know, I feel like Mean Mr. Mayo could go on at any time of day and he's got like 20, 30 people. I guess I'm just not as entertaining. And then, I think, well, if other people don't start coming in here in a few minutes, then I'm just going to give up. Maybe do one some other time. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, there he is. Speaking of the devil. It says now that I've only got 4 people in here. I know, Joe, you need to bring some more of your friends over this way. Oh, Brian's on. That's why. He's more fun and exciting and has and has things to talk about. I'm just here because I'm bored. Pure boredom. Oh, that's cool. Doing a video of the Bowie reissues. That'll be neat. Ah, gotcha. Yeah. I don't know. Watch. I'll just end up heading over to Brian's instead of my sad, pathetic attempt. Duh, you picked me first. I win. But yeah, there's nothing much going on over here, so I don't blame you if you leave. I might leave too. Oh, you like to join with everyone. No, I have not picked up the new Ringo vinyl. I'm not really interested in getting the new Ringo album. I listened to it when it came out on Spotify, and it's not my favorite. So I don't think I'm going to splurge and pick it up. But that's just my opinion. I know a lot of people out there really like it. Just because I didn't pick it up, it also doesn't help that I have no money. Being in the vinyl community takes a lot out of you and your wallet. It's like you have to buy new stuff to make more videos, and I'm poor as hell, you guys. It is hard being a member of the vinyl community. I think that's why I prefer to say I'm more of the Beatles community rather than, being a vinyl collector. I pick up what I like, and that's that. No. Yeah, if I had a collection like yours too, I'd probably be even more broke. See, I should have started doing this years ago when nobody cared about records anymore, and now that all the hipsters love buying vinyl, it's ruined it. Sorry, I missed what was said. Pardon my face over here. Yeah, I know exactly how you feel, Joseph. It's hard liking the music that we like. It's so high in demand, but that's of course because it's the only good music out there. And it's tough. Everything I ever want at record stores or Beatles conventions are hundreds of hundreds of even thousands of dollars. And it's stuff that I can never obtain, so it sucks. But I guess that's what we get for liking the good stuff. And there's Lucy on her tower. Queen Kitty. Yeah, it is unfair that there's so much memorabilia that we can't have, which is why I work in a place that's full of memorabilia, so I get paid to be around it. Whoa! Did you guys all hear that? I'm sure you did. Fred's hungry, and it is not his dinner time yet. Whoa! Really? All right. That's what you get for being live. Oh, thank you. I'm sure everyone would much rather look at you than look at me. Yes, Fred is confused. Bub. Sorry, I missed that. Yeah, Beatles talcum powder. $1,000. That is ridiculous. And what else is up there? Any of that old NEMS stuff is always ridiculous, but it's so cool and I want it. Why can't I have it? Yeah, 50 isn't horrible. I'd rather not spend $50. I mean, unless it's something like really, really cool. Yeah, I want that NEM shirt too. It's one of like my, I don't know, bucket list items if I could have, anything. That and the original Beatles shoes, the white ones. Those are really neat. There are people that sell those sweaters on eBay, the 1963 NEM sweaters. Oh God, your breath is so gross. Um, and they're in horrible condition, and people are still selling them for a couple $100s. Oh, the wingdings. Yes, thank you. That is what they are called. I love those wingdings shoes. They're really cool. I would love a pair. Not even, well, if I was able to get one that was actually my size, I think I'd wear it. Yeah, they're messy. They'll like the sweaters will have like yellow stains and spots and holes, and I'm like, if I'm gonna spend a couple $100 on a sweater, it better be in damn good condition. Right? Fred says right. See, Joe, this is what you're missing. You need furry sidekicks to just randomly appear. I guess it's the only fun thing that I've got going on. That and my Poland spring water that I was very proud to have found before the hurricane. Because you can't get this stuff in Florida except at BJ's. I think I said that in my last video too. I don't remember. Yeah, that's true. A meal out at a decent restaurant does cost around $50 to $60 these days. And it's like food or goodies. I choose food. I like to live. This one likes to eat too. Beetle stuff can be forever. That's cool. I wish. See, my dad is just as crazy as I am. Even probably more so crazy. Aw. Joe likes you, Fred. And so he would never let me have any of his records anytime soon. He even took some of my mom's stuff. If you've seen one of my very first videos, I think it's my second or third, is where I interview my mom, and she even goes to say like, "Oh, my records are missing. Your father took them," and yeah, he did. I called him later to see if he really had, and sure enough, he did. Yeah, my dad took better care of his records than my mother did. You know, my mom has all of her monkey records where she's drawn hearts all over the place. Ah, Brian ended, so that means everybody come over this way. We'll see if we get a pop. We do. What's special about me and what makes me intriguing? There's nothing special about me. I got a cat. That's kind of cool. No, I mean, my channel's okay, I guess. I don't know. I just started making videos only a couple months ago, but I've been told that I give a new, I give a little bit of flavor to this male-dominated community. That's what other people have said. That's not what I'm saying, even though I kind of agree. No offense, I love you guys. Yeah, you like my Nicktoons? Yeah, of course, being a born in the 80s, raised in the 90s, good cartoons. How many records do I have? Not too many. Actually, everything that's in my collection, there are videos of it. You guys have seen every record that I have. So I would say I'm at about, got like 20 right now, I think. Somewhere around there. It's just getting started. It's kind of cool to put this record vinyl journey going as it's happening. Get to see me kind of on the hunt, what I pick up, what I don't pick up, all that kind of stuff. So it'll be interesting. There's actually a big record show coming to my city at the end of next month, and I've never been to a record show before, so I'm really excited to go and see what kind of stuff I can pick up. And it's right after my birthday, so I'll have extra birthday cash. So a splendid time will be guaranteed for all. So if you have not subscribed to my channel yet and you love the Beatles as much as me, do it. All right, how is this possible that it's saying that my battery is low when I am totally plugged in? I don't understand. Yeah, I can't wait to go to the record show. A secret I've never told anyone before? That's none of your business. The only person that knows all of my secrets is my other half. Nobody needs to know my dirty laundry, which I don't really have anything. Yeah, that's Fred behind me. I mean, I'm not really that deep. So, I mean, you can ask me anything else, and I'm pretty much an open book. Someday I'll be like Mean Mr. Mayo. Just call me Penny Lane. No, I mean, I would. No, Fred is not camera shy at all. And actually, here, what we'll do, you guys can see Lucy is over here by the door. She's not too much about it. Sorry, Joe, what'd you say? The typing area is down. Well, you're doing it from your computer, right? It's a different format if you do the live chats from the phone. It's really neat. So it'll go in the comments area, and the keyboard will just pop up, and then when you're done writing, it'll disappear. Do I watch Dragon Ball Super? No, I don't. Yeah, actually, the good chunk of those DVDs right over there are my wife's. She's a big movie buff, and I'd say like maybe 10% of those are mine. Here, I'll turn the camera around. Yeah, that's my Full House box set up there on the top left corner. That's kind of like one of my favorites, and all like the horror movies and stuff like that are my wife's, and TV shows and all kinds of good stuff. But then this right over here, that's the Beatles section right there. So that's kind of neat. Yeah, let me see if the cat over there unplugged my charger, because I have a feeling she did. All right, that's not cool. Really? I know. This charger's supposed to work. I just got it. Oh, lovely. Thanks, Fred. Nowhere else, guys. Nowhere else does stuff like this happen. Oh, hot mess. Gotta be kidding me. Wow. Just saying. Yep, that's what we get. We're live. Anything can happen. Oh my God. All right. I think we're good. I still have no idea if I'm properly plugged in or not. And I really want to check, but I can't seem to check my battery status. Here, let's go back at the comments and see what I missed. Never seen an episode of Full House? What? Well, that's a show that I just adore and grew up with. It's my favorite. I'm even obsessed with the new reboot, The Fuller House. this season wasn't as good. If anybody's up to par on Fuller House, I was disappointed with the first part of season 3 that just came out last week. But I don't know, I have lots of other favorite TV shows. Friends, Will and Grace. I love lots of cartoons. I'm a cartoon head. I love South Park and The Simpsons. And I won't knock my water over. It's good. It's got the cap on. One thing you learn about living with cats, because they paw everything over, always leave the cap on. Daria, Ren and Stimpy, other favorite show of mine. Yes, I use a bottle. Because tap water in Florida, lame. It's horrible. Don't drink the tap water. I did for a long time. Gave me kidney stones. I learned my lesson. Ginger or Marianne? Damn. I can't think. It would help if I watched more than like one episode of Gilligan's Island. Yeah, tap water in Florida is disgusting. No green cup. I'm not as cool. I mean, I have Beetle cups, but they're still in their boxes, and I don't drink out of them. Yeah, sink water's gross. Yeah. Awkward silence. Don't you love when those happen? Oh, wait, Joe, you don't know what that's like. The picture above me? Here. That guy right there is actually painted by my talented wife. And it's the Bride of Frankenstein, who my wife is obsessed with Universal Monsters. Don't know about the Beetlefest panel yet. I still haven't gotten an email back. I need to bug her about it. If I want to be the queen of YouTube, I have to have a green cup. But that's like, I don't know. Yeah, Joe, I know you're obsessed with Universal Monsters. I think that's why one of the reasons I love watching your stuff. My wife is the exact same way. She even has a tattoo of the Bride of Frankenstein on her leg. That's how dedicated she is. Yeah, see, I need my own shtick. I can't just have a green cup like Joe. I need to be different. If I just copied him, then I wouldn't be me. No, not even the older ones. I can't watch horror movies that are realistic. Like, if it's something that could happen to me, then I don't want to see it because it'll freak me out and give me anxiety. But I love all the older Universal monster movies. Actually, here, I'll show you what I got her. It's on the DVD shelf. So it's the Universal Monsters Essential Collection with the 8 movies. So you got Dracula, Frankenstein, The Mummy, The Bride of Frankenstein, Wolfman, Phantom of the Opera, The Invisible Man, and Creature from the Black Lagoon. And it's actually really funny why I got this for her. So I think this was right when we first started dating. and it was our first Hanukkah. And so this has 8 movies. So I was like, oh, a present for each day. There you go. And my wife isn't Jewish, so I thought it was kind of cute. Here, let me put this back. Did I miss anything else? Nope, didn't miss anything else. Oh, there's sequels out there. Well, if it had 18 movies, it would have been good luck. Hi, Balding Boomer, what's up? See, people are starting to gravitate this way now that Brian's done. It only took a half an hour. That's okay. Brian is a nice guy. I enjoy watching his videos very much. He knows what he's talking about. Yeah, it is. Got to start watching those for Halloween. Yeah, the wife just decorated the house for Halloween yesterday, so she's very happy. Halloween is a very big deal in our house. Awkward silence number 2. If I was a drinker, I would say we should all have a drinking game where how many awkward silences there are, you have to take a shot, but I don't drink. Well, let's see, what'd Joseph say? Yeah, I mean, Joseph, if you know, want to start making videos, I was inspired by Joe and by Matthew Street. They were kind of the first people I discovered. Basically, the advice I would give you is just go with it. I mean, if you're passionate about something, there's no reason for you not to do it. I would first, do a couple of test runs first, see what you're like on camera, because when I first started, I noticed that I was doing lots of uhs and ums, trying to think of things to say. So practice, get a good stand for your phone, and also get a good microphone. Even though I don't do these live chats with a mic, you'll always see on my regular videos that I wear a little lapel mic for audio. And that's what I would do. All right, I'm missing stuff. Have you ever named your least favorite Beatles songs? No, I haven't. I'm afraid to make that kind of a list because I don't want everybody judging me. But then again, that's another reason why we do stuff like this, so we can share our opinions. Yeah, no, I still do uhs and ums and stuff like that all the time. I used to work, well, not really work. I was a radio intern for a year. And even the DJs that I worked with do uhs and ums, But just practice makes perfect. No, I wasn't in college. Well, it wasn't like my college radio station. I happened to be in college at the time, and I had I can't talk, an internship with with actually the #1 top 40 radio station in South Florida, which was pretty great. It was an amazing learning experience. Even though top 40 is not my cup of tea, radio's radio. The industry is whatever it is, but all right, now I'm missing stuff. Yeah, fillers, that they can be deadly. It's tough. It's tough to kind of go off the cuff and just be like, all right, I'm going to make a video now. It's like here, a honeymooners reference, when Ralph goes on TV and he doesn't know who wrote Swanee River. Humna, 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 humna. Yeah, I worked for a morning show. So everything was live. And I also realize when I don't know what to say, I take a sip of water. I'm like, awkward silence. Oh, well, we enjoy having you listen to us. Yeah. A lot of the morning shows are still live, and then usually everything else is programmed and aired at a different time. See, Joe, this is what you got to do. You got to kick back and relax. Being in that office chair just makes your back all, crazy, and you can just chill. Yeah, I bet top 40, radio back in the day. At least you were listening to decent music too. You do a chat from your living room. Listen to Janet. Nah. No, Joe, I totally know how you feel. Like, this makes me feel really self conscious, but at least I'm comfortable. And see, now I'm fixing my hair and I'm doing stuff. All right, well, Joseph, whenever, you have a space and, you know, a place to do it. Oh, I know you didn't mean anything about me. But I'm just saying I know how you feel. Yep, a whole knee. So risque. I know. These were the olden days, and if I showed anything above my ankle, man, be like slut shaming. Oh, I don't get the TV. I guess I'm not that special. I just get the tablet. No, I can't say anything. I listen to Joe in the car. I watch him on my TV. I was actually just watching Matthew Street on my TV. It's amazing, the technology. Ah, yeah, I'm on Joseph's TV. What? Hey, Ma, I'm on the TV. No, technology is super amazing these days. I love having a smart TV. Um, I can just put on YouTube on the TV and go through my subscriptions and catch up on all my videos and all that good stuff. Oh, all right. Hold on. Everybody's talking now. Yeah, we can always hear what Joe's neighbor's doing. See, I don't have a Samsung. I have the Amazon Fire Stick, and it just plugs in to my TV, and so I can get everything from there. But if you have a smart TV, you could just go to wherever your apps are and put in YouTube and put in your account information, and you can get all of your subscriptions on your TV. It's really, really cool. And so usually when you live chat, Joe, what I'll do is I'll put you on the screen so that I can hear you, and I'll pause the live stream on my phone, but I just sit here and I chat from my phone. It's pretty cool. Yeah, so that's what I do. I pause, I put the live stream on my phone, but I pause it. I pause the video, but the chat keeps going. And you're on the TV, and I just talk to you from here. All right, now I'm missing other stuff. Yeah. Best thing to do is to not look at you. Now, Balding Boomer, when you're watching it on your Kindle, are you... Man, what's the best way to put this? Is it vertical, or are you just watching horizontally? If you put it up vertical, you'll probably be able to type from down here. I don't know. I don't have a Kindle. See, I'm not about Samsung. I'm an Apple girl. I love my iPhone. I have an iPad, but I don't use it. Oh, 5 minutes till Joe's gonna, deserting us. Oh, that's so weird. Can't see the comments. I wonder why. I don't know. Can't give you that answer. I don't have a Kindle. Oh, an unboxing video of the Bowie box set will be really cool. I will look forward to checking that out. What'd I miss? I would much rather have cuddles than listen to me too. So you go and you go cuddle. You cuddle hard. This time of year, the wife works long, long hours. No cuddles? I'd give anything for some cuddles from my wife before anybody says anything inappropriate. You don't wanna? That's just mean. I don't know, maybe that's just because, I'm a girl and I want cuddles. I feel her pain. You're depriving your woman of snuggles. Men out there, snuggle your ladies. If I told you anything today, if I taught you anything, go and snuggle. Snuggles are always great. Not just at first, they're always great. Joe needs a cat. Here, I've got one that you can have that will scratch at your door at 4 o'clock in the morning. No, you can't have Fred? I guess not. Joseph, if you enjoy being single, then enjoy being single. I love how Fred is such a hit. Here, you want to see what he's doing? What a bub. Uh, I should start making Fred t-shirts and maybe I'll sell them. Yeah, I was never a cat person until I met my wife. She's the crazy cat lady. I was always a dog person. But Fred is pretty much like a dog. He needs that constant attention and companionship. Yeah, Lucy and Fred are pretty cute. They get more loving than I do. I hate how the kitchen light right over here is making this glare happen. It looks like there's an orb on my head. I still haven't figured out a good lighting scheme for this room. You have a cat named Mama Cass? That's so cute! Oh, those are cute names. Yeah, it's funny. Lucy and Fred were both uh, adopted from the Humane Society, and those were actually their given names. And it also is amazing because my wife is a huge I Love Lucy fan, as am I. I love, I mean, who doesn't love Lucy? And so we have Lucy and Fred, so we're only missing a Ricky and an Ethel, which is insane. I love Lucy. Um, it's one of the greatest television shows of all time. Lucille Ball is a comedic genius. Yeah, there used to be a Lucille Ball museum inside Universal Studios. Um, your mom was on an episode of I Love Lucy. That's cool. Um, and they tore down the little mini I Love Lucy museum and turned it into a Hello Kitty store. Like a year, 2 years ago? It was a bummer. That if you guys have never been to Universal Studios in Orlando, that was a huge highlight. Yeah, if you don't like Lucille Ball, then just get out. I mean, it's just pure comic genius. And it's still relevant and funny all these years later. I Love Lucy, The Honeymooners, The Munsters, The Addams Family. Yeah, there's a Lucy museum in Jamestown, I believe. I know that there was that ugly statue. I remember it was a big controversy of how like awful it was, and they finally made a decent statue. Yeah, Carol Burnett is hilarious too. Never got into her as much, but respect, mad respect for Carol Burnett. See, you guys grew up with all the good stuff. I had to watch it on reruns, but I'm very lucky to say that I was parented correctly. Um, I mean, my dad would bring me home from the library. We would rent Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In, and I grew up watching, Laugh-In as a kid. I never really watched Mystery Science Theater 3000. I have a lot of friends who love it. Um, I feel like my wife and I should have a similar show, I thought about putting cameras up over here, uh, kind of like they do, because the commentary, like the stuff she says, I wish that she liked to be on camera more, but she doesn't. She's freaking hilarious. The stuff my wife says is too funny. Hey, Joe, it's past 8 o'clock. Have you left us yet? No, you're not a fan of Mystery Science Theater. Poland Spring is the best water ever. And I was so glad that BJ's had it for the hurricane that we bought like 3 giant cases. And it's like being back home because they don't sell it anywhere else. I think I said this in my first live chat too, that when I lived in New York as a kid, we even had the big Poland Spring water coolers in our kitchen. Mm-hmm. Other than Fiji, because come on, all the celebrities have to have their Fiji water. This right here is the best. And, you know, all my friends back in New York are like, what? They don't have Poland Spring where you are? And I'm like, no. Don't take this for granted. It's so clean. It's from Maine, I believe. Mm-hmm. No, you don't have Poland Spring in California. This is a northeast water. It's from Maine, and it basically. All right, bye, Joe. Say hi to Tom Frangione for me. All right, I really figured with Brian ending his live chat that I would have gotten a few more people over here. Yeah, bye, Joe. Enjoy your show. I can't compete with that. But what else is going on out there? Ooh, favorite celebrity that I've met through my job. All right, probably the coolest celebrity experience I had was meeting Billy Boyd, who played Pippin in Lord of the Rings. And now, I by no means am all about those hobbits. I'm not a fan. But he was the nicest, most genuine guy. And he and his family, I must have spent like over 3 hours with them. They were just so cool. And give her, like, my average tour at work takes like 30 minutes. And I spent that many hours with him. Um, he was just a total sweetheart. And the cool thing was is that he didn't mind when guests in the restaurant recognized him, and he signed autographs for anybody who came up and asked. But the best part, the cherry on the Sunday, was I told him how big of a fan my brother was of Lord of the Rings, and he told me to get my brother on the phone. And he called my brother, and basically the whole conversation was, "Hi, I'm Billy Boyd. I played a hobbit." And my brother proceeded to fangirl. So that was probably the coolest. Personally, though, like someone that I kind of, fangirl over. I'm a little ashamed to say this, but remember, I am a child of the 90s. And If anything, the Beatles were kind of like a boy band in their day. I guess not really, because they actually wrote their own music. I freaked out when I met Chris Kirkpatrick from NSYNC for the very first time, because he has always been my favorite member of NSYNC, and that was a check off the list for me. And now you all know my dirty little secret. I'm an NSYNC fan. There's worse music in this world. Oh no, nobody's talking now that I revealed this big old secret. Did I lose you? There you go. Now, NSYNC was my jam when I was a kid. They're still my jam now. What am I talking about? I love listening to them. Reminds me of better days. They're actually supposed to be releasing their Christmas album on vinyl next year for next Christmas for the 20th anniversary. Definitely going to be picking that up. I'm excited that NSYNC will actually be on vinyl. So that's really cool. I went from 6 people in my little corner right there to having 3. I've lost you all. I'm sorry I'm not as fun and exciting. I don't know if I'm positive as to who that is, Janet. Yeah, so even when I was a kid, like living in New York, you had to pay extra for the Disney Channel. And so I never had the Disney Channel until I was a teenager. And by that time, I didn't want to watch the Disney Channel. So a lot of my friends that grew up with all these shows that I don't know about, I was not all about that Disney Channel life. All right, 2 more minutes. I'll be on here for an hour. Accomplished a whole lot of nothing. I don't know. How long should I keep this going for? Are we still having an okay time? Should we wait? Do we think more people will show up? Oh, yeah. See, well, like I said, I know nothing about Lord of the Rings except for Billy Boyd, Liv Tyler, and oh God, why am I blanking? Oh my God, I'm gonna hold on. Elijah Wood. Oh, don't you hate when you have a brain fart like that? That's all I really know about Lord of the Rings. I couldn't tell you anything else. I got dragged to see the first movie in theaters when it came out, and I cried the whole time because it was long. Oh, Orlando Bloom, too. Forgot that. You're not talking about Vigo the painting from Ghostbusters 2. Different dude. I That's pretty funny. Oh, Vigo. It's pretty funny. Yes, Vigo was in the painting. But the best part about Ghostbusters 2 was Bobby Brown's cameo. Remember where he asked the Ghostbusters where he could get a proton pack for his brother? And Harold Ramis goes, "Proton pack is not a toy." Because Bobby Brown did the song for the soundtrack. Bobby! John Popper. Did he have his van full of stuff for the apocalypse? You guys remember when John Popper got pulled over? And he had all that stuff in his car? No, it's pretty cool. I can say I've met quite a few of my share of celebrities, mostly not at work, because I am that crazy person who goes to conventions and spends way too much money to go and meet a celebrity for 2 seconds. No, he didn't have any of his ammo. Now it says I'm down to 1 person? Do you guys just not love me? It's alright. I will survive. No, I've been pretty lucky. I met a few. I met John Stamos and Tommy James and a couple other members of the Beach Boys when I used to do graphic design work when I was in college. Also, from being a radio station intern, I met quite a few celebrities. Flo Rida is one of the best smelling guys I've ever met. I don't know what the hell he wears, but it is amazing. But any of my other celebrity encounters are usually paid for. Either like going to comedy shows and like you meet them afterwards, or conventions, and yeah. But it's great. I can say that I do have a picture with Carrie Fisher. Just from 2 years ago. Met her at a comic book convention in Tampa. So you never know. I don't know, you guys. How much longer should I keep this going on for? It's basically just the 3 of us. That's cool, Joseph. Me, Joseph, and Janet. That's what we'll call this. I don't even know if I'll keep this one up. No one's going to want to watch this. I know, right? We could be. We could be like the next Rush. All right, guys. I think that's going to be it for tonight. Fred's getting cranky. He wants to eat. And nobody else is kind of hanging out with us. But thank you guys for keeping me occupied for the last hour. And I will definitely be seeing you next time. Bye.